Seems a little funny to talk about taxes as we're getting ready for Christmas, but financial experts say if we make a few changes in these remaining days of December, experts say it'll make a big difference when April 15th rolls around. Sally White has a lot on her plate. She's an executive for the Western Golf Association, a wife, and a new mom. And she's already thinking about next year's tax season.
It's always nice to see some money returned at the end of the year or not have to write a big check.
Daryl Petrie is her tax advisor.
Their biggest expense is their federal tax. You know, everybody thinks it's their mortgage or their college expenses, but on an annual basis, their federal tax expense is the highest expense they have each year.
He's got 3 end-of-the-year recommendations that will help Sally and you lower your tax liability. Daryl suggested Sally increase retirement contributions in December.
It's just really a small incremental increase. So my company matches up to, I think, 10% of the contribution, and then I'm able to make an additional, $50 or $100 really will make a difference over time as we build up those retirement funds.
The second tip, consider bunching charitable contributions.
Basically what would happen is in 2018, if you've given that 2019 contribution, you're able to itemize your deductions so you get a larger deduction in 2018. Then in 2019, when you don't give those charitable contributions, you still get the standard deduction, which is a lot higher than what it was in previous years.
The third tip, open up a College Choice 529 plan. Sally and her husband started one 3 years ago. They add money every year. So one day, little Tegan will have money for college while her parents can get a tax deduction every year.
As long as we are contributing to our 529 plan, that money is growing tax-free, and then when we take it out and use it for the appropriate educational purposes, we're also able to spend that money tax-free. So it's really nice to see that full contribution go in and come out without seeing the taxes pulled out.
And Daryl Petrie has this tip for people over the age of 70 and a half. If you take the required minimum distribution from an IRA, have your broker or your financial advisor write the check directly to your charity of your choice. That way you get the charitable contributions without having to itemize. We've got more information about all these end-of-the-year tips. You'll find it tonight on WTHR.com.
They are some great tips, although you don't want to think about taxes. But
just a little bit, Andrew.
Just a little bit, Scott, thanks.